Thank you, Madam Speaker and members. I've been through multiple hearings, raised multiple objections. My objections and the problems have been with the reporting and the financial analysis, as well as where the money could possibly come from and the future debt on the state. Do not fool yourself to think that you are going to get money from the federal government to cover this high-speed rail. You will get probably the $3 billion. You may be able to pick up a few more. But if this is going to be a project other than just a temporary job projects that are going to basically use up $5 to $6 billion and saddle you with state debt, then you need to find a lot more. And the private market is not going to come forward until a route is profitable. Now, they may sign up to an operating agreement with the state of California, and that could be something that is possible. However, that will not be for free, and it will guarantee a return. No one is going to invest money in this high-speed rail unless they get a return. The return will come out of the people of California, out of your pocket, out of your general fund. And the train was supposed to have no state subsidies in the legislation that was passed and the bill that the people voted for, which passed the original $9 billion bond. Now, there is talk of further defining what a subsidy means, but I think we all know what a subsidy means. It means it will come from general fund dollars. At a time when our debt is off the charts and we really can't access it, we're doing what we can under just general obligation bonds to keep this going. And we've got a match fund with another $3 billion in the spring before construction. So I'm just telling you, you are getting down a track here with something that I know many of you will be termed out. You think it might not be important. It's up to the next guy. But that's been exactly the problem with this, is that there's no one engaged. Ms. Galgiani will be terming out. Ms. Lowenthal, I'm not sure. I think she came in with me. But the bottom line is it's really hard to get your hands around. Excuse me, Madam Speaker. May I have some quiet back here? I'm sorry to disturb everybody with something that is extremely important and going to indebt you and your children into perpetuity. Now, you may like the idea of high-speed rail, but before you begin down this path, you have to understand the economic impacts on the state and if it's worth it. And I don't think that you are. The LAO has stated, the peer review group has had issues with it. Putting this under another bureaucracy is not the answer. Now, it may in fact be better than where it is now, depending though on what happens to the bureaucracy. So I'm just telling you that I know this had some support in transportation, but you are burying this project more and more, and you need to understand the true ramifications financially of what you're doing to our state. So thank you very, very much. I don't expect anyone to change their mind, but this is huge. It is a huge project. It's a huge debt, could double the state's general obligation debt, double it. So think about that.